We're finishing up some custom wrestling tights for my buddy Munchie Gonzalez here. Working on these custom wrestling tights for my buddy Munchie Gonzalez here. We're sewing down all the designs and then going to close them up and put the elastic in. It shouldn't take too long. Got about 3 orders to work on today, counting this one. That 2 of them are finishing up orders and 1 of them I got to start. So, might be a long day. But this one shouldn't take too long to finish, because it's not that complicated. And I got most of it done. Clean the needle off a little bit. Gotta clean these up a little bit. I got a little adhesive on them, a little spray adhesive on them. It'll wash right out, but I'm trying to get that off of there before I send them to him. Not noticeable, but still. This is a pretty simple design, so. Going around the tray now. Just mainly doing it in transparent thread, so all the details kind of show really good. Should have enough transparent thread to at least do this leg on this spool here. If not, both. Bottom's fine. But yeah, it's a sharp design. I like the design. Kind of made this one up myself. He gave me free reign, was like, yeah, here's what I want, but just kind of do it up how you want. Okay. So I want to narrow this stitch down a bit. Make it 4 for going around this. Maybe a little more narrow. That's another reason I'm using the transparent thread. What? Brother, I've been doing this for about 10 years. This is how I This is how I make my living and pay my bills there, homie. That, and I also wrestle and everything else. And my girlie also does this also with me. So, some of the best gear makers I know are men. I'm more than equipped to do this. Well, thanks for the comment. I mean, you know, comment more. It boosts my video up, I don't care. Also, like and follow. Said I got all the equipment and all the tools to pump away stitches and fabric. Ghostface. Call your mama. Somebody call my mama. Ghostface is savage, boy. Don't mess around in the chat. Ghostface in the chat, boy. Come down on you, jeez. Somebody call my mama. Somebody call my mama. Dang it, got stuck in my head. Funkasaurus. I give myself like an hour to finish these. Which theoretically shouldn't be a big deal. Stitching both of these legs down in that decal should take like 20 minutes. Unless I get chit-chatting like I did in the last live. Ernest the Cat Miller song. That was Ernest the Cat Miller originally, wasn't it? I forgot about the cat. Ernest Miller was highly underrated in my opinion. For coming from a martial arts background to that, like, he came in doing the stuff with Glacier and everything else and all this stuff. The cat was kind of underrated, boy. Some people don't transition from one sport to the next into wrestling all that good. He really did, though. He had good personality. I love when he would do like the James Brown thing with the coat and throw it backwards and everything. I got a bunch of work to get done this week before Thursday because I'm leaving Thursday to go to Arizona for some shows for Thunder Mountain Wrestling, and I'm hyped for that because Vampiro is going to be there, and I want to say I've met Vampiro once, but I'm never going to work with him. But we're doing a 6-man tag with Vampiro, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then that's Friday, and then Saturday we got a tag match with their tag champs. So that should be pretty cool. But I'm hyped to work with Vampiro. I got a video loaded up promo-wise for it. I got to get posted up. I posted one. I got like 2 or 3 of them recorded. I'm going to do a couple of them. think it's cool. Vampiro is still super relevant. Like I just saw the thing of him unveiling the new version of La Parka in AAA. That was sweet. Some people are a little hit and miss about that because like the nostalgia of it, which I get. Chewy's like gone, you know, so he's not doing La Parka anymore, and then the old WCW La Parka, LA Park is still around. But he's up there in age. This new guy, I don't know who the new guy is. I didn't look and see who it was, or if they even said it, but he's skinnier, he's smaller, and his mask is a little different. It's like a candy skull instead of the other traditional one. So it's like an updated version. It looks cool. Brother can move though. He was out there dancing and doing the whole Thriller deal and all that. So I'm hyped to see what they do with this. I liked it. Some people in the comments didn't care for the candy skull mask, the new one, but I mean, it's an upgrade. You gotta update every now and then. Yeah, I'm hyped for Vampiro. I need to make myself a new outfit for this show. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to though. I might just have to wear one of my more recent ones. I know one I'm going to take, but I wanted to make another one. But I don't think I'm going to have time. I'm going to have to put in like 50 hours of work between now and that Thursday to get everything done I need to and out the door. Unless I really put a hustle on it. Like I said, I'll get 3 things done today probably, because they're pretty simple. This order's already paid for, so I want to get it done and get it in the mail today for him. I know it's a weird time of day. I just thought I'd pop on here though while I was working with all that. I got a new tripod to try out and stuff too for when I'm moving around working. I bought one that's got the facial thing where it follows you. I'm hyped to try that out. Waiting for the baby to wake up. She's still snoozing. Theoretically, I should have got up and started working on these really early in the morning, but I did not. Not like I wanted to anyway. I should have, but I didn't. So, alright, so we got that logo done and stitched down. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean these up a little bit maybe. get this other logo here sewn down and stitched. So I'm just gonna do a straight stitch on this. Yeah, I like the colors. This blue is nice. Shit, what was that? Oh, my thread got bound up. Dang it. It's a bad thing with transparent thread. Sometimes it locks up on you and breaks. Oh. This transparent thread is light. So, like, sometimes it catches the back of this. Spool, and there's a little notch to keep it from unraveling when you're storing it. Sometimes it catches that and gets caught. There we go. I think there's enough to go around this. I'm going to change the spool out anyway for the lettering, because I know I'm not going to have enough to do that, but I should be able to go around it. Yeah, I like this material though, especially this blue. It's pretty sharp. Let's just pull this out. I want to get caught up. There we go. Oh, what happened there? There. My machine's acting all crazy all of a sudden. What's happening here? Technical difficulties, please stand by. Let me make sure that's stitching okay back there. Yeah, okay. Got caught up on something. Machine be acting crazy sometimes. I feel like the content, yes. Vader. I was really looking forward to meeting Vader one day, and he was a real jerk. But so the weird part with that one, when the first time I met him, he was a real jerk, real piece of work. I don't know what his deal was. So I just wrote it off. I was like, maybe he was just having a rough day, rough time. I don't know, rough weekend. The second and third time I met him, I was on 2 other shows. He was cool as can be. So I don't know. First time I met Jake Roberts, I've been on 3 different events with him. First time, he wasn't a jerk, but he was plastered out of his mind. So totally blitzed, but like still went out there and performed. To me, blitzed. My client level blitz. This was probably just a Saturday evening for him. Still went out there and performed, and had a spot on match. Didn't miss a beat. Though everybody else I've met, Vader does get mentioned a lot. For the most part, though, all the guys I've met, name-wise in that, some of them have been kind of like to themselves. I don't say rude or whatnot, but most of them have been pretty cool. There's a lot of Vader stories. I kind of wonder sometimes too if Vader's not one of those guys that's also just like, or was really hard on himself. So through that, he kind of just took it out on other situations and people. So I think that first time I met him too was when I want to say it was when he was coming off of that WWE run that was like not very good for him. And he was just beating himself up. And he wasn't even so much really rude. I don't know, it's hard to describe. He wasn't even so much really rude, just like very, all he did was talk about himself and whatnot. Like I did a seminar with him in that, which I didn't even want to do the seminar really. I just did it because my girl at the time with me wanted to do it. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's a Vader seminar, why not? Be an experience. I think it was like $50 too. And it goes down as the worst seminar I've ever attended as far as what I got out of it. It was bad. Might have to do the M at least. Who, Jake? Yeah, Jake was amazing. Jake and Vader both were great in the 90s, 2000s even. 80s? Man. Vader thrived in Japan. This stuff over here wasn't nowhere near as good as this stuff in Japan. Yeah, I do some seminars here and there. I like teaching and doing some seminars. I mainly do them over like psychology and character development. I've gotten good feedback from them. Everybody seems to get something good out of them. I don't do a bunch of drills or anything like that. Like we'll do some drills, but they're based around like how would your character do this or that instead of just repetition. It's a little outside the box kind of thinking. It's a lot of fun. I think the last one I did was for Elite Pro Wrestling up in Indiana, in Washington, Indiana. And that was a lot of fun. Good turnout. We had like, I think it was like 10 or 12 people that showed up. I always bring materials with me to hand out and something they can take home. And we just go over character work. How to use the ring, if you're hung up on anything character-wise, psychology, why you would do this or that, why wouldn't you do this or that, just fun stuff. It's always enjoyable. I might be able to get around this up. What's the bottom thread I got left? That might be exciting. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. I don't know if I'm going to make it on a... about to run the gamble. Let's run the gamble and see. I think I'm going to have just enough, but I might be wrong. I don't know. It's going to be close. Might run on a bobbin thread before I do top thread, honestly. Either way, I'm going to scrap both of these once I'm done with it. Yeah. Anything good going on in the Ghostface world today? Or this week? Or this past weekend? I hate that I got some of these. make it. I'm gonna run out of bobbin thread. Left the gym, saw EWA Saturday. Sweet. How was the EWA show? Those are always a good time usually. Out of bobbin thread. Let's see. Well, I need to change this thread anyway, so what do I want to use here? Because I need something to go around. I'm going to need black anyway, so I might as well just switch it to black. Because I'm going to need black for the top of the waistband and everything, so might as well just switch it to that. Fun show. It's usually a good show. I think I'm back there sometime soon. I don't know when. He gave me a date to double check, but he's confirming the building, so I gotta see. But I'll be back there soon. Always have a good time at those shows. The last one where I wrestled Omega was a lot of fun. Was this the one they had American Giant and all of them at? That guy's huge. American Giant. Stan Sierra. Okay. That's a good match for him. If Stan wrestled American Giant, that's a good match for him. I've heard, like, dude's a decent dude and all that. He's just very limited on what he can do. I think he's an older guy as it is, and he's got some health issues. He's just big. So it's like... He sells some tickets though. I think he's got I think he does work with kids, like special needs kids or something. So there we go. Okay, so we got that down and done. We got that one stitched down and done. See, I got a little adhesive on this and whatnot. So, where's that spot at? It doesn't stand out too much, and it will wash out. But, like, I don't know what I did. Like, right there, I got a little thing of adhesive. So, I got to get that off of there. I don't like that. I'll clean it up after I get it all sewn down. It happens. The spray adhesive oversprays, and you get something on it, it washes out. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I know he's been around for a while. He's been around forever and a day. I just didn't know a whole lot about him. So let's close these up. Rid of our stitches here. I don't know why this red thread is over here. I don't need it. Squash match, but cool. Hey, it's more than I can say. I took a squash match on TV, especially back then. Back then, WCW and that especially, that's how you got in with them. You did those squash matches and enhancement matches and stuff. And then kind of went on from there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No shame in it. Especially against Hall and Nash. I mean, kind of hard to complain about that. Top guys in the company. Probably gonna get squished. I'm sure too, like, that made them look even better beating a big old guy like that. And a squash, American Giant. I think he wrestled in Japan too. I want to say. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he was way skinnier then. He was just like super tall. He's a big guy. He's got like a medical issue though that makes him that big, I think. It's like you can tell by looking at him. Shit, if I was that big, I'd be all over the rest of Well, I need to do something with my serger. It's acting weird. I think it's about time to service this thing and change the needles out. It's being a little flaky on me here. As well. Changed my tension, but it didn't work as good as I thought it was going to. Something caught up. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's about time to maintenance myself. One thing I noticed too is I don't have as much room with this new machine on my table, so this down proper. See if we got any messages too. Of course. Sweet. Hey, what's up? Don't mind me, I'm just on here stitching some stuff out. So I ordered my girl a pair of these, and I think I'm going to order myself a pair because I've been using hers, and they're on sale right now. They are the Guggenheim scissors. That's the little giant ones, little snip ones, and they have been great. Mine, I'll tell you what, my Serger is not wanting no. It's giving me grief. See, I have not here. Yeah, I don't have much left. Here we go. Let's change this spool out. Another transparent thread go. Oh, I have to get one up there. I think my girl's got one on her machine. So I have to get this other one out. I got to use the transparent on this one just because of the way it's, the colors and everything else, which isn't bad, but oh, come on, get out of there. Find the edge of my thread here. Put my spool cap out. Let's throw my spool cap in the garden. Where'd I put my spool cap? I lost it. I can't sew without my spool cap. Did I drop it? Y'all, I lost my spool cap. I just had it in my hand. Got that one. That's not the one I was looking for, though. I need the bigger one. Well, where did I just put that? I lost my spool cap. How did that happen? Okay. Under the table. Sitting on it. How did I manage to do that? Somewhere, somehow, changing this thread, I lost my spool cap. And I have to have that. Especially considering it's for this machine. Had it in my hand. How did I lose it? I think I'm losing my mind here. There's that one. How did my spool cap just up and disappear? Drop it and it falls somewhere? Not up in here. Not on there. It's not there. Well, okay, this is weird. Somehow I have lost my spool cap trying to change my spool thread out, and I don't know where it went. I thought maybe I threw it in the garbage can with the spool, but I did not. Make sure I don't jam myself in the heater. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. There it is. Dude. It's like it's white, so it blends in with the garbage can. Ugh, garbage bag. Tell you what. Went to throw the spool in there, and empty spool in there, and I threw my thread cap in there. My spool cap. Makes sense. Brilliant. I got another one, but it's not the same size, and I like this one. This one works better for my transparent thread here. Grief. I'll tell you what. It's been a morning. It has been a morning already. And it's noon, probably. I think after I finish these tights, I'm going to do I think after I finish these tights, I'm going to do some logo pressing and stuff and some jacket work, something a little different, and clean my machines and change the needles out because I'm sure they're due for it. So let's these need to go out today, so I want to get these done and get them prepped to take to the post office and set up. I'm going to be working on stuff tonight too, so I mean, it's not like I'm not going to have time to do things. This just has to need, this one just needs to go out today for sure. Because I was going to finish this one yesterday and I didn't get to. Because I was busy with stuff at the house. So. But I know my Serger's due for probably new needles and cleaned and all that jazz. That's probably why it's acting up. You might be wondering, I safety stitched my crotch seams. What's going on there? There we go. Rush a bit and whatnot, and I need to slow down. You get rushing, that's when you mess stuff up. I don't want to mess nothing up. Yeah, like that. So that's not messed up, but it's just a really tight stitch. There we go. That's okay. That's just a safety stitch anyway, so it looks good, and it's down the crotch area. Crotch. Yeah, I think this is going to be down under the butt in the back anyway, so you're not really even going to see that, I don't think. Well, that you will. So we'll put that. Yeah, we'll put that on the back. We'll make that the back, and I got to clean that up. Man, I hate that I got something on those. I said it'll wash out. It's just adhesive spray, but man, it's annoying. I like everything to be really clean. So I hate it when something gets a little off. It happens. It happens. I need to clean the whole shop up. Serger is not acting right. I don't know if I had a needle that, or a thread that came loose or what. It's always possible too. That's a little better. Sometimes with your Sergers, you just have to take and rethread them. Bulky. Yeah, I don't care much for that. But sometimes you just gotta take and rethread the whole thing, which can be a pain. Clean it, rethread it, all that. Oil it. I'm sure it's due to be oiled too. So, and I think after we finish these, we're gonna be doing some maintenance. Put a little oil in there. Yeah, she's pretty dirty. Looks like it's threaded okay still. But it's pretty dirty in there, so I'm gonna have to clean her out here once these are done. because I don't want it to get worse. It's a good machine, so I'm going to take care of it. Yeah, I gotta replace the needles and stuff on this. It's coming out all right, but I'm thinking the tension's off somewhere or a needle's off. So it's clean and it'll be okay, but I'm gonna re-stitch this down. I don't like the way that looks. The nice narrow zigzag stitch. Let's shorten it up even more actually. Main thing I always want to watch is the crotch seams, because I don't want any kind of blowout. You want to make sure everything's nice and sturdy and looks good. So, which that's not bad, but I don't even want to go over it one more time. Maybe out a little bit more. I just don't like the way that looks. just in case. Down here's fine. There we go. I'm okay with that. I just didn't like the way that was sitting. It's a little bit of a wave to it now, but that'll press up. There we go. We got everything nice and snug. It was bugging me. That was bugging me. What time is it? 11:40, 30, 45. Greg Anthony.